And they try to buy your pretty heart, but price too high. Baby, you got me like your love will not fall apart. So you can put me again and throw me against that wall. Baby, you got me like won't you stop loving me? Don't quit loving me. Just stop loving me, yeah. And then just to get close to you. And I run for miles just to get a taste. Must be and you got me like, yeah. What you want from me? And they try to buy your pretty heart, but price too high. Baby, you got me like your love will not fall apart. So you can put me again and throw me against that wall. Baby, you got me like won't you stop loving me? Don't quit loving me. Just stop loving me, yeah. And then just to get close to you. And I run for miles just to get a taste. Must be
This is Black Titanic. Hit that like button, share and subscribe. Greetings, Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising. Hey, you guys, I am behind the scene because Sunkiss, I was hoping you'd be here for this topic, narcissist topic, because you're my expert in narcissists. But anyway, you guys, I will be behind the scene. I've asked Pinky to come in to help me out. I got the little bitty baby. I'm babysitting, so I got her in my arms. And my daughter don't want her daughter shown on the internet, so I had to stay behind the scene with her. If she should start crying, or whoever's up here, y'all just take over the platform for me. But I came in today with something on my mind, you guys. This thing, what I saw with Martell, erratic behavior, it is so dangerous. And the danger of it, more dangerous than that, is how, to me, Miss Nell gaslighted that man. If you know Miss Nell, I don't have nothing against Miss Nell Fletcher, you guys. I'm just giving you my opinion on what I saw when she was sitting at the steps, how she gaslighted that man. She knows your husband was there at that birthday party. I didn't see you, but I know your husband walked in at Mariah's birthday party when he suddenly popped up, and he was violent, right? He was so terrible at that birthday party. So now You know how he act. You know how erratic this man act when he comes in contact with Melody, especially if he's not invited. When he's not invited, you know he think he's all that, a bag of chips, some cookies, and a sweet potato pie too. He think he all that. He's not invited. He get enraged, irrational. She set up and told that man that Mel is getting ready to have a party, y'all. A party. And what kind of party is she having? Her name change a party, right, y'all? Y'all, oh my God, y'all. This lady right here, let me put it up. A name change. That's what she told him that he was having. Now they were having a pretty decent conversation until that. He sat down, he bought the wine. He says on the step, he asked about Mr. Fletcher. Oh, the conversation was going so smoothly. And then she got behind her scream. She got behind her. Well, I've got to tell him something that may hurt him. Check this out. This may hurt him. I'm just going to go tell him, but what I'm about to tell him may hurt him. That's what she said, y'all. And before I forget, let me say this. Everything is allegedly on this channel. Just my opinion. Just my Titanian opinion. Just my co-host opinion. Everything is for entertainment and educational purposes. But that's what she said, y'all. Y'all now stay with me. You can't make this up. Stay with me, y'all. I gotta tell him now. I gotta tell Martell, but it's something he may be hurt over this. It's a great time to tell him about Mel name changing party. And, oh, by the way, yeah. First of all, she said she goes back on the steps with him. Come on, y'all, let's get on these steps. She goes back, go on the steps with him. Now she's sitting on the steps. They still having a decent conversation. And she said, how you like the barbecue? Yeah, can't make this up. Yeah. They go straight to Mel. Now the barbecue was not Mel's barbecue. Now Mel was just somebody else invited there. But they conversation, she brought up Mel. Mel should have spoke to you. I told Mel she was wrong for not speaking to you. I'm going to say it again. I told Mel that she was wrong for not speaking to you. Yeah, that's what she said, y'all. That is what she said. Mel got to do better than that. She's wrong for not speaking to you. Mel don't have to speak to nobody she don't want to talk to. Now, have y'all know this was going on at this specific time. We in and out of court. I say we because I was running down there. I was running down there to the courthouse trying to be nosy, trying to get in. Running around there to the court. This was going on at this time now, y'all. This court case. And he was a no-show. This where I'm at. I'm sitting in the hall. I see Melody comes in that. I should have showed that. I should have showed that little clip. Melody comes in. And I was waiting for Melody to come in. But what I saw the distraught in that woman's face, how hurt that mother was, it was no way I could say nothing to her. First and foremost, I'm a grandma, a great-grandmother, a mother, and a woman. When I saw how hurt she was to come, when she walked past me, that hurt, I spoke to her and she spoke back to me. But the girl had so much hurtness in her face. It don't matter how good of a mother you are. It's up to the judge and whoever else is in there. They're deciding, should you keep your children or not? Should he have the kids? Or should the court take them? Should they be awarded the foster system. This very well could have happened also because already you got this man already. He got that case up there with Tank. Where Tank accused him of hitting him too hard, right? So she's sitting up there now. She's on the steps. She's telling this man that, Melody should have spoke to him, but I'm wondering why does she feel like Melody had to overextend herself for this man that just have hurted her so bad. This man have dogged her out. And don't forget y'all, Bed Bug now. He got Bed Bug. He got her as his allies out there on the internet. And then don't forget, let's back it up now. Don't forget the P tape. The P tape. The revenge tape. All that's out there. Now we know Mel had already went live and said, "Oh, you gonna threaten me with this tape?" Yeah, the P tape, the porn tape. That's all out there. And not to mention Miss Fletcher sitting up on the steps, pissed off because he did not tell them that he was summoning them to court, you guys. So she knows the dynamic of everything. She knows everything. She knows when Mel was with him, Mel came on that porch and came on her porch, the same house, yeah, but in the backyard. Came on that porch to get some counseling to mend her marriage. And what he do? He went off about how this bed bug was doing better activities in the bed than her. And she threw that glass at her. So I'm wondering, what kind of friend is this? What the hell? What kind of friend are you? Why would you want this woman to speak to this man? Why can't Mel have the same kind of compassion and from other people? Everybody compassion is towards this man right here. Seems like everybody come on here. They worried about hurting his feelings. Okay. That's what they worried about, you guys. That's what they worried about, hurting this man feelings. All right. I'm going to put the link out for Pinky because Pinky might have to substitute for me in case is the baby waking up over there?
Yeah.
In case she wake up and start crying. All right, you guys. I'm going to put this link out for do. I'm inviting Sunkiss up if she wants to, and Pinky. So what's happening now? I am babysitting. So if Sunkiss and Pinky could be my co-host today, if the baby start crying, y'all could take over the platform while I go give her a bottle or whatever. Let me just say, I got the link out for Sunkiss and Pinky. If you want to come up, I don't want to put nobody on spot. If you want to come up, Sunkiss. I see Cheryl, she's out there. Maybe Cheryl too. But anyway, we got Nosy Rosie Graham. I put this chat how I feel about Hotel Martell. Then I will be banned off of YouTube. Oh, yes. Sunkiss, Dark and Dainty 01. Phyllis. Hey, Trendy at some point. I want to thank Trendy for all the hard work that she do. To Wonder Hill says, I always felt that something wasn't right about Neil Fletcher. That's certainly not right, you guys. It is not right for her to sit up and tell that man that Mel was wrong for not speaking to her. It is not right for her to tell that man about that party, knowing that he has violent behavior towards her. I mean, and y'all remember not only that, y'all remember when she was on that set, some kind of set. Okay, I'm coming. When she was on that set, Pinky.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you talk to the audience for me?
Yeah.
I want you to talk about the scenery that you saw on that porch.
Okay, with
I
Nell
don't
and
know. I'm gonna put the link out. If y'all gonna come up, Cheryl or and Sunkiss. I don't want to put you on the spot. If you don't want to come, you don't have to. But right now, I'm choosing you guys to keep this going for me while I gotta
okay.
go get the baby her bottle.
All right, thank you. Hello, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Um, we're going to be discussing the Markel and Nail. You know what? Let me just say this for my everything is alleged here, and it's my opinion and my opinion only. And this video that held me the co-host is my opinion and my opinion only. But with Nell, you know what? I always had my eye on her. When I said my eye, I was side-eyeing Nell for a long time. I had that third eye. And the reason why I say that is because remember when they was at the Tiffany's baby shower. Hi, Cheryl.
Hi,
Hello,
hi, Miss
Cheryl.
Pinky. Hi, Grand Rising, Miss Black Titanic.
Yes. Everybody in the chat, and I see some kids, Trendy at some point, to Wanda, everybody.
Hello,
Thank you guys, Miss
everybody.
Reese, everybody for
Hello.
being here. Guys, but Mary Kelly, Phyllis Crawford, Impetitious, to Wanda
Hi,
Hill, everybody.
Impetentious. Hi,
But you know what?
Impetentious.
Mel, I mean, ever since she was at that baby shower, and she was sitting at that table, kikiing with them, talking dirt herself. You know, if that's supposed to be her friend, shut it the F up. You look and you let them know that no, we're not going to talk. Mel is not here. Okay. And that's my friend. And she should have shut them down right then. Or just just shut the fuck up. I mean, oh Lord, I didn't even say that. Oh my God. But you know what I mean. Hello, how you doing?
Hey,
Okay.
Hello.
And Miss Tawana, is that Tawana Hill?
yes, it is.
Hi, Miss Tawana Hill. And
Hi, how
but
you?
Hello.
the fact
Hello,
that
Tawanda.
she's been doing that every chance she get, and then she knew she was gaslighting because she know how Markel that creature is. She know the minute she say anything to him, she was just it was like, oh, I got some dirt. I'm gonna throw it out there and watch you act a fool. Yeah,
I
she knew
don't
what
like
she
the
was
fact. I don't
doing.
like the fact that she's claimed that Melody should have spoke to Martell. First of all, Melody is grown. Melody don't have to speak to him if she don't want to. Why
Right.
would you speak to someone who got revenge P out on you or try to put revenge P out on you? Cheat, steal, lie, and everything
Right.
else. She
And
don't
trying to
have to
take your
speak
And
to him
not
if
kids
only
she
to
that,
death.
doesn't
they
want to.
divorced. Not
Oh,
only
Look,
that, they're divorced. They
yeah,
look.
don't
She
they
see
don't
are
each other at
divorced.
all.
look, if I was Melody, if you have anything to say to me, talk to my attorney. Anything you have to say to me, talk to my attorney. We have nothing to talk about. She doesn't have
Right.
to speak to him. She's grown. I don't know why Nell and she feels it was rude. How is it rude? She doesn't want to talk to him. That's it. She's
Right.
done.
Right. I, I
God.
just I just don't understand the fact that she talking about oh she was rude. That she don't want his nasty stink hands on her.
Right. She doesn't want
His
to talk to
hands are
him.
evil. It's transferring evil to her body. To wonder what you got to say.
I agree. I mean, the way I look at it like, uh, man, I have always suspected something wasn't right with Neil since their first appearance on the show previous
Yeah.
seasons ago. Like for instance, the glass incident, the way Neil and Chris worked with Martell to trick that woman to come to their house.
Oh yes.
Mel is a real one. I probably would have tore the whole house up. That whole back porch would have
Oh
been
my
tore up
name.
just on GP.
Right. But it seems like they was taking Martell's side. It seems like what was the empathy? What was the feeling for Mel? They it's like, oh my God.
And my question is, where's the proof? Because he always making allegations. Where's the proof? Because Melody got proof he cheated. He got
Right.
a, and he's 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
So where's his proof? Where's his receipts that Melody cheated? Because he's been saying this for 2 reunions that he
Yeah.
has
I
proof.
remember on his interview with Heavenly, he tried to insinuate the baby that Melody got rid of was
Yeah.
possibly a adultery baby, like the little side baby.
That man is sick.
And
Hi,
notice he,
Sanchez. What you got going on?
Hello, I'm not gonna stay super long, but I
Hello.
just wanted to chime in to say, you know how Marcel and them, Maurice and them were all using Marshall. I don't call him Martell. Well, no, it all depends on who
Marcel.
I mean. Marshall, because he's such a queen. But
Yeah.
remember when he was they were using him as a tool to try to take Mel down, but they were actually going through him to take him down as well. It's all come out that they were laughing at him behind his back.
Yeah.
So it was just kind of like a get two for one. So they were trying to
Mhm.
kill two birds with one stone. Well, this is what Nell is doing. I'd heard when she went to Mel and said, are you cheating? Did you ever cheat on Marshall? Now here's the
Yeah.
thing: a friend sticks closer than a brother. Okay. So my
Right.
thing is this: everyone will know. If no one else knew, your close friends will know what you've done. We all sit up. You don't just pillow talk with your mate, but you pillow talk with your
Money.
girls too. Okay.
When you hear
So
her,
my
her
thing is this:
money.
she's using Marshall as a tool to
Mm-hmm.
not only get to Marshall because she's salivating. She's loving every second of this to get not
Yeah.
only to him because she secretly doesn't like him either, but
Mm.
she couldn't wait to hurt his feelings. But she's
Right.
also using him by trying to, if you sit back and look at the whole picture, she's going through him to try to reach up to snatch Mel down because she's secretly envious of Mel. So
Mhm.
she's looking at it like, I really don't want to hurt his feelings. I'm back. I'm sorry. I'm back. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You do. You want to hurt his feelings, but you not only want to hurt his feelings, but you want to use him as a pawn to get to Mel too. So it's really Mel is the what do we call it when you put
Pawn to the sun.
something on somebody's back? She
Uh,
has a target on Mel's back, and
yeah.
right now she knows the best way to get to Mel is through who? That's her main nemesis.
Right.
Her main nemesis is Marshall. So
Right.
this is what I'll do. I'll use him. And this I know will not only hurt Martell,
But
I'll
it
hurt him by hurting his feelings, but I'll also get two for one.
right.
She knows exactly what she's doing. She is one. Listen, when I said the other day, when I said Safari is the king narcissist, but also Erica, she's a narcissist, but she can't trump him. My
Right.
thing is this: the worst narcissist is a covert female, and we got Nail. Nail, let me tell you something. I can't stand her, but I sit back and I'm watching her. I said, this one right here, because she's pulling it off and nobody's paying attention to her and she's covertly doing it, she's
Right.
dangerous. She's
She is.
dangerous.
And
And Mel better be very careful of this because she's trying to pose as being her friend, but the way that she's crafting it and
right.
manufacturing this, it's like, what? I just, and she swings around like she's just, oh my goodness, I don't know what to do. I wish I could touch her for five. I'm back. Y'all go ahead. Take it from
Okay.
here.
One thing I do want to say is when, for some reason, she should know how a woman feels because
She doesn't.
she's been cheated on herself.
That's
And for
why.
her to keep giving this man grace and treating him like a friend, there's no way in H that I would like him. I don't care if we were friends. When my husband cheated, and then the fact that my supposed to be my friend. I'm calling her my friend, and she think I'm her friend. There's no way I'm gonna like you. Even if you weren't my friend, I would not like you in the first place because you are a cheater. And when I see you, I see what my husband did, and I don't want my husband nowhere around you because if he had that tendency once, I don't want him to slip because you are a known cheater.
That's it. If you talking to my husband behind my back, I don't care if it's good, bad, or indifferent. You're gonna see me.
Right.
You're gonna see me. We're gonna have a problem. Especially if you discussing something, and if you go to him, you better not go to my husband other than to say, some kid said she need her shoes back. That's because I gave you permission. And 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to tell you to go to her. I'm going to get my own shoes back. If I find out you talking to my husband, which it sounds like they've had some long conversations, for her to feel this comfortable to go to him, her and Martell has gotten chummy. It's the reason why they feel this comfortable. If I find out you talking to my husband or ex-husband, it don't matter.
Oh,
you're going to see me.
Because he ain't had too many. He ain't had a baby and too many made babies. No, because I know I couldn't have my husband sitting around somebody that's a known all over the streets, cheat. No, because I know you done it once. I ain't trusting that again.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all something else I noticed too. It's the reason that Nell get along with Tisha. Cause Miss Pinky, you might remember this. I have always said that Tisha was a covert narcissist.
Yeah.
Nell giving the same traits as Tisha.
Yeah, that is
those are the most dangerous ones.
Right.
And see, but Nell is an old covert narcissist. They know how to cover theirs way better.
Right.
Than the younger ones.
Let me just just saying thank you for the new membership for Black Titanic. I'll make sure she said thank you. We got a new member.
All right.
Welcome.
Okay, I'm back, you guys. Black Titanic. Remember? Oh wow, yeah, and thank you.
Auntie BT, this is Constance. Tell them to throw some blue and black some hearts in the chat for her. That's cool.
Oh, I sure will.
So what?
Some hearts.
Some blue and black hearts for the water.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put on a video, you guys, and I want you guys we're gonna analyze this video. I just want to thank everybody for your cash out, my new members, the old members, everything, and the super stickers. Okay, don't go nowhere, y'all. It's gonna get better. I got all these heavy hitters up here on my panel. We got Sun Kiss. She's the specialist on the narcissist. I was hoping she was up here. We got Tawana Hill up here. She's the all-around girl that she knows her stuff when she's up here. Cheryl, and of course my co-host Pinky. Y'all don't go nowhere. We got an all-star cast today.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Okay, y'all. I'm finna put this in. I don't know if it drags. That means some of y'all just drop down and come back. We'll see how it's gonna work. The video work. It might work okay with y'all still. But thank y'all for being here. Y'all know if I go out, that means that the baby is crying.
Yeah. Okay.
That's so cute. Yeah. How old is she? She
about a month now, ain't she, y'all? Yeah, she's about a month.
Oh, that little angel.
It's so cute at that age.
Give her a kiss for me. Give her a kiss for me.
Let's see. This said Martell is a narcissist, and let's see how I can do this. If not, y'all go out and come back. I don't want y'all to go nowhere. Mary Kelly said members for 2 months. So happy we finally got to see Mama. Oh yeah, Mama Band. That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So happy to see her.
Okay, look. It said device is having problems sharing the video. Can y'all go down and come back so we can get the video going?
Okay, I'll drop down. I'm not going nowhere though. I'm gonna drop down.
I want everybody to drop down so I can play the video.
Okay, all right.
Where is it? Oh, I'm coming, y'all. I'm trying to get the thing up. Anyway, yeah, Miss Bam was there. Miss Reese is here. Thank y'all for being here, y'all. Casey is here. Thank everybody for being here. Yes. Martell is a nonsense. Maybe it'll come through this time. I got some of the people off. Yeah, how's everybody day going? It's 2:40 in my neck of the woods.
It's 1:40 in my neck of the woods, and I'm trying to
Okay.
find out from the dogs.
Like y'all here getting it in, right?
So Martell brings in his Inez wine, you guys. He said a couple of wine. He never advertised that it was Inez. He never did, you guys. But anyway, it's in that bottle that he claimed is Inez wine. So what he said was, I bought some wine. You and your husband is having a dinner. She hugs him. She greets him. He hugs her back with the two bottles of wine. And
Yeah, trying to get New York together. Yeah, what Chris said? Oh, he ran up to the office through the real estate company back on 72. He should be here shortly.
so 72, that's off of University Drive, leading all the way down to Madison. But anyway, she has a beautiful home, you guys. This is a home of a millionaire. This is how I see a millionaire living. This home is gorgeous, you guys.
All right, cool. You come up, well, did you mind sitting down when you sit? Oh, I'm good. As long as you tell me to help out him with y'all. No, I ain't gonna sit. You can sit right there. I hadn't seen you since the barbecue. I'm telling you, right?
So here's what I don't like about Neil. She's gonna talk about the barbecue, but she is gonna tell this man. You know she getting ready to gaslight this man. She's getting ready to tell this man that Mel shouldn't ignore him. Mel should have spoke to him. You cannot gaslight you cannot gaslight these type of people. In my opinion, he's a narcissist. So he gonna inflate everything for himself. He gonna have this inflated version of himself, and why she should have spoke to him. This man is self-centered now. You cannot not just have small talks with him. Let's go. He getting ready to sit down on the porch.
Yeah. It's been a minute. That barbecue was crazy. Yeah, the barbecue was real crazy, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Kept speaking to Mel. She didn't speak to listen, like I told Chris, I'm gonna continue to speak to her. You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am. You feel me? Yeah. Ain't letting nobody change who I am. And she should have spoke.
I'm not gonna let nobody change who I am. You see, with a narcissist, it's always you. It's never me. That's their problem is they can't see themselves as doing nothing wrong. It's always you. Now, Nell, let me go back. Let me hear her, Nell say this, y'all.
You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am. You feel me? Yeah. Ain't letting nobody change who I am. She should have spoke. I told her it don't hurt you to speak. You shouldn't be rude.
You shouldn't be rude. At what point is Mel ever rude to him and that bed bug of his? Narcissist. He a narcissist. He wants to be admired like this. He think that everybody should admire him, and he don't understand why Mel not even admiring him. She won't even speak. Miss Fletcher, this girl don't have to speak to anybody she don't want to, right? Yeah, he said he's not going to change all these violent acts that we have witnessed this man do to this woman, his ex, all these violent acts. And he said it. He's not going to change. This is who he is. He can't control his emotion, y'all. He can't. This is who I am. I'm not going to change for nobody.
Yeah. She should have spoken. Especially when speak everywhere else. Yeah. So I'm not going to change. I'm not going to change. Yeah. So it is what it is. I ain't tripping on it. Okay. I think this would be the perfect time to talk about a party that.
So, he's very disappointed now. This right here, she getting ready to gaslight this man. So narcissists are very disappointed when they don't get what they want because they feel like they are the center of attention. He wants to be able to control everything, control this woman's emotion, control how she feels. Yet people with narcissistic personality, they become generally unhappy and disappointed, and he is getting ready to be very disappointed.
Mel is having, and actually it could lead up to some hurt feelings for Martell. Has she told you that?
Hurt feelings for Martell. Now, this man just invited you guys was unaware of his attempt to destroy Mel. You guys are not unaware of that because you guys had to go to court. So how is this man? Why are you saying that his feeling is going to be hurt? Are you concerned? The whole cast is concerned about Mel, and they lack empathy for Mel. Here you go, y'all.
Changing her name? I heard that. How do you feel about it? Honestly, just a little realization right now. It's me knowing that it's real. Her changing her name really solidifies everything. I mean, it was very.
So why shouldn't she change her name? Y'all know that narcissists, man, they always tend to be online more than female narcissists. They be online. He have been online bullying this woman, much like Marceau is doing. Yeah. Male narcissists, they purposely put down women's and disrespect other women's, in a relationship, y'all. All this man been doing this woman, and yet Mel, you gonna worry about whether he hurt.
Special moments, that we had, when she did change her name to Hope. We had kids, our kids, their last name was Hope. And it's hard being in the midst of what you and Mel have going on. It's hard being both of y'all's friends. Yeah. It's hard. Because I never wanted to see you guys at this point. I was invited to her name change.
Okay, right here is where we'll talk about that. Oh boy, now he feel like all his power have been stripped from him right now. I was invited to the name change, so he don't like that. He is not gonna like that. He's getting ready to play mind games on the audience. He getting ready to play powerful mind games on the audience by trying to make us feel sorry for him. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Martell got all the signs of a narcissistic person, you guys. Yes, he do. I'm gonna turn it. And so, just take a look at this. She have gaslighted this man. She gaslighted him when she sit down and told this man that Mel was in the room but not speaking to him. Oh man, he is really have this feeling that he is powerful and everybody should want to speak to him. He really got it. He got an aggravated a sense of self-importance, y'all. He feels superior to others and that no one deserves special treatment but him. These are just signs of a narcissistic person, y'all. Here we go. Signs of it. He have all the signs. His behavior is very disturbing and he is erratic. You guys were looking at a full-blown meltdown. A full-blown meltdown.
Should have spoke. I told her it don't hurt you to speak. You shouldn't be rude. Yeah. She should have spoken. Especially when we speak everywhere else. Yeah. So I'm not gonna change.
I'm not gonna change. You speak to everyone else. He has to be the center of attention. Yeah? He just want to monopolize any conversation that Mel is having in the room. I never forget, you guys, when the first season that this man was jealous over everybody because they wanted Mel to speak.
Yeah. So it is what it is. I ain't tripping on it. Okay. I think this would be the perfect time to talk about a party that Mel is having. And actually, it could lead up.
Get ready, y'all. Here it come. Here it come, y'all. Y'all gonna see all this thing, making it even worse by telling him that she was wrong, y'all.
Me knowing that it's real, you know. Her changing the name really solidifies everything. I mean, it was a very special moments, you know, that we had, you know, when she did change her name to Hope. You know, we had kids, our kids.
So let me tell y'all something about this man. Everybody he meet is only valued if they're going to be beneficial to him. And she was very beneficial to him because she brought him into a successful life.
And it's hard being in the midst of what you and Mel have going on. It's hard being both of y'all's friends. Yeah. It's hard. Because I never wanted to see you guys at this point. You know, I was invited to her name change. So I will be attending. Oh, really? It's like look at the look on your face. I'm just saying, it's like, you know, like for me, I want to know everybody who goes to it. They're my friends. So you said I should attend.
So he's totally aboard of because he feels like she should not go. This is an identity disturbance to him. Choose a side.
No, you shouldn't. Why should not attend? Because just for her to almost have a name change party. That's what women do. They have a divorce party. A divorce party. We divorced 2 years ago.
So the name change party is really bothering this man, y'all. He got a sense of that this is threatening to him. She's changed his name, her last name, Hopes. See, Hopes is a brand. Hopes and Hopes was a brand. And by her changing that last name, he feels threatened. He feel like, how is he gonna benefit? How is this beneficial to me with her changing her last name? Why? Because these kind of people have identity disturbance. Their identity disturbance is that he have a feeling of grandiose. How am I going to get this wealth? Through her. Like I've been getting this wealth through her. He's so superficial. Ooh.
Divorce party? I understand. Name change party? No. That's almost like a slap in my face. So I feel that the Fletcher should not attend the name change ceremony because they should know.
I told y'all, a sense of self-importance, y'all. He's highly superficial. It's all about him. But right now, he's been fragile. It's very fragile and extremely rigid because this woman has ignored him. It's a slap in the face. And he wants that feedback from the environment. He wants everybody in the environment to feel the way he do. Because he's the one that's so important in this relationship, you guys. He is. He's so centered on his self-image. He thinks that his self-image is very important, y'all. He is so super official, yeah.
It's almost like Melly being spiteful by even having a party, a name changing party from my lap.
So listen, yes. Now all this attention and praise is not going to him. It's not available to him, right? So he's feeling empty and bored, depressed, and reckless, y'all. He's depressed over this. It's not turning out the way he thought it would be. He thought highly of himself. Yes. This is a personality disorder, y'all, where he don't have no kind of feelings involved. He have a sense of self-importance. You mean you people gonna go to this woman name changing? I am the hoax here. I am the hoax. I'm the one that's brilliant. I'm the one that's success. I'm the one that's all powerful. But it's just a fantasy. It's an unlimited delusion and unlimited fantasy coming from this man. That the hoax last name is important.
That's nice. It's not like it was something amazing that she did with the name Rogers, I mean, honestly, those some good people, though.
Okay. See that, y'all? This is narcissist. A man with a narcissist personality, you guys. He believes in his heart that last name of the hoax is special. Because he bear that last name, he's special. Hoax is special. Don't y'all understand that? What's wrong with y'all? Y'all shouldn't be going to no party with her about name change from no hoax, because why? Hoax is to be admired. That last name, I'm to be admired. Why are you guys admiring Melody?
But it's, she was a kid.
Whether you seen this coming or not, I told you.
What's that?
I told you this a couple of years ago. And this is part of it.
No, not melting in my face. Not.
How's it melting in your face? How's that melting in your face? You're not even gonna be there.
Okay, cool. Enjoy. It's all good. Enjoy the party.
Yeah, that's not melting in your face.
Okay.
I could sit here and say you melting in her face when you had the affair.
Well, then too, say that she was melting in my face.
Arrogant, y'all. He's very arrogant. And he's got a naughty behavior. His attitude is just out there, way out there. Mel is the problem and not me. And here it come, y'all. Here it come, the revenge Pete. This is right here is what he's talking about. He never did count on cost. The ace in the spade right here is Carson and Bad Bud. Bad Bud telling everything. At this point right here is where he putting this pressure on Bad Bud to participate in this revenge plea with him, you guys. Yes. This and he's setting it up. But it backfired on him, you guys. It backfired on him. What's your option? What is your option, Miss Fletcher? The only option you got is to stay away from Mel. Only option y'all got is not to go to that party. But you didn't give them an option. You didn't come to them and tell them that they had to go to court for you. Yeah.
She has the face.
I don't know about this damn affair you're talking about.
It's true. Ask her. She'll tell you. Ask her.
I'll ask her.
I think you know she
I do
did.
not. I promise I do not.
You can search and search and search. There is no truth that Mel was messing around on him. And he get mad because the woman don't believe him, y'all. This is the revenge P. Meanwhile, he got her bed bug doing her thing with that other content creator that went out and exposed her, y'all.
Know nothing. I promise to God, I do not know nothing about it.
Okay, well,
I don't have a
it's fact. Have you ever asked her?
No, I haven't.
I'm gone.
He gone. He is pissed off because nobody won't believe him. It's a slap in the face that you don't want to be a hoe. But you do have somebody. Bedbug loves that last name host. So you should be happy with Bedbug.
That was good, Black Titanic. That was good. I hope y'all enjoyed that.
Everybody, y'all come on back up. We ready.
We're ready.
Y'all, this is Cheryl. You still there?
Cheryl.
Yeah, I'm here. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I'm here.
Miss Kiss, please don't go nowhere. Come back. I'm gonna put the link back out for Tawanda and Sun Kiss if anybody else want to come back up. But y'all, okay, Cheryl, you go. What do you think about that video?
Martella's a gaslighter and a master manipulator. At the end of the day, I have a question. If she cheated, why do you want her back? If she cheated, why are you giving her 10 dozen roses? If she cheated, why are you walking around with a ring on that she gave him 8 years ago? If she cheated, Martella's a gaslighter. Anything for him to justify why he cheated. That's what gaslighters do anyway. He's the biggest gaslighter there is. He know Melody didn't cheat, but he makes up lies about her to make her look bad, to turn people against her. We all know why he do what he do. A master manipulator. That man's a master manipulator. And I'm glad that at least Nell didn't believe that. She didn't believe that. Because I don't believe Melody did anything. And even if she did, so what? She should have cheated.
We don't even care, do we? We don't care if Mel cheated.
We don't care. She should have.
But that's him. He's trying to set up that revenge piece. That's what he was trying to. That's what he's trying to get everybody to fall in place for that. Meanwhile, he's bugging Bedbug to go to that content creator to release that. This all during the same period now, but she wouldn't do it. She done befriended the other content creator. Y'all know the hairstylist. What's she, a hairstyle, a makeup artist, or something? I'm trying to bring you up, young lady. Yeah, I'm gonna bring you up. Okay, y'all be talking about it. I try to get her up.
You know what I like, Cheryl? Look at Tawanda Hill. She said, I still say that Martell is a fatal alcohol syndrome baby.
I believe
Yeah, he is. I agree.
Does he act like something?
It's not. Can I tell y'all something? It's not alcohol. Y'all remember back in the 90s when everybody got caught up with that, the C word?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's what it is.
It's something that was man-made or something.
Trust me, I lived here. I know what I'm talking about. It was the C. Everybody know her as the C head.
Right.
But you know what? I'm not shocked. Now, let me ask you all this, but when it comes to him and his brother, I don't know how many siblings he has, but was he the favorite out of all of them? And I ask this for a reason.
I don't know because what all I remember was the grandma was the one taking care of this. She was allegedly she was out in the street. You know, a lot of people that was using at that time, they didn't take care of their children. They were just out in the street doing their thing. So I don't know what was going on in that household. I don't know if he was grandma's favorite. Let's put it like because
Yeah, okay.
if you remember, the brother came on and blasted it. The brother said we had to take care of ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
they were just
Oh.
heavily neglected, which
They were
makes sense because it's that. Okay, go on. I'm listening. It makes sense.
And they said he said that we was taking care of ourselves and we was on the street. We was
yeah, they
That
were. Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They,
yeah,
and he always talking about he don't want to go back to Terry Heights. I showed y'all Terry Heights. Terry Heights
yeah.
is a working class community where they were the one. Them hoax were the one terrorizing the community. They
Of
would.
course.
It was not nobody else. It was them
Of
terrorizing
course.
that
I
community.
believe
You
it.
mean they got people just couldn't trust them. You had a like down there in the store now in the project called Mason Court, which is real across the street from Terry Heights. Just literally walk across the street. That's the project, and they would be breaking and entering in the blind man's store all the time back over there. It's a blind man now. He had a store back up in there, and in the project, it was just a little store, but it was nice. And they would be breaking and entering in that man's store all the time. Finally, he moved his store to Norwood Project, and yeah, but that's what they used to be doing. Oh, they're breaking and entering and terrorizing the community. And y'all, for the life of me, how the hell are you gonna steal an ATM machine? 'Cause
I was wondering about that myself.
But they have the whole family with them doing it. They have
that reminded me of
several
that
people.
movie that Anthony Anderson was in years ago. What movie was
Right.
that? They were trying to.
Barbershop.
Yeah,
Barbershop.
They
I
have the
mean,
whole family. Remember, uh, uh, he wasn't he in the getaway car or something? Him and somebody else. I mean, criminals are not
what they
that
gonna
smart.
do? Hitch the damn ATM machine to the back of the truck and drag it down the damn road? What the hell?
Remember, there was a lot of them, so they probably gonna try to pick it up and break somebody's back.
I could
that's
never
so funny.
figure that out, y'all. Okay,
That
y'all.
that that explains why he wore the suits that he wears. It makes perfect sense. I just been trying to figure out what he do with a sock. I don't. That's the only concern that I have with him at this point because everything else makes sense. Everything else makes perfect sense.
You are terrible, some kids. Oh
It's
my
the truth.
God!
That's the only complaint at this point because everything else lines up. It
Right.
does. He just. But you know what? Studies show that with narcissists, and this is Sam Bankin mentioned this, the one that come up with narcissism. He says that when a child hits the age of 4, between the ages of 4 and 6, when narcissism really kicks in, by the time they hit 4, between 4 and 6, they actually die off. The real authentic parts of them literally dies off like a funeral,
Oh my God!
and then there's a new personality
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
that they form, the person that they want to be, this fictional
Mode.
person that
Mm-hmm.
yeah that they come up with a character like
Mm-hmm.
Martell. He comes off as being this businessman, someone that's smart and educated and wears suits, and that is a character. And so
Mm-hmm.
if you ask me, it's a caricature, but with him, he thinks it's a character. He comes, and that is who he, in his mind, he is everything, all everything. He has actually taken on male's persona, and
Mm-hmm.
that is what he is in his mind. He's a male version, or better than male. And
Mm-hmm.
so he has taken on this life. And that's why he has actually got killed off the poor version of himself. And he has actually taken on that persona. I laugh
Mm-hmm.
because it is laughable. But in his mind, he does,
I can
and that,
see
and
that.
literally, and then when they go to F, there is a therapist that's willing to take them. He says, when they do go to therapy, where the therapist misdiagnosed them, or where they mistreat them, is they treat them as if they are adults. They question them in the form of an adult when they shouldn't. They should treat them as if they are 4 to 6 years old.
Mm-hmm.
They should
Yeah, that
question
makes
them as if
sense.
they're 4. That's why he got mad and stormed off. They have temper tantrums. You're going to her party. It's like saying you're going to Cynthia's party, and like a 4 to 6 year old. They should
Yeah.
not talk to them and treat them as if they are adults. Because my egg donor used to always say, you know how to speak and talk with older people. I don't. And the way she just said it, and she said, "Do you sometimes go back to like an infant or a toddler, and when you get sick or you?" And I looked at her, and my face it was like contorted. I said, "No, but I do." And she got an attitude. My egg donor act like a toddler. Seriously, like a 4-year old, 3-year old. That's why a lot of them are
Huh?
pedophiles. They act like little kids. And they're like
Did
R.
Mel
Kelly.
unlock the bathrooms yet?
Like R. Kelly, he
Okay,
will hang
hold
out
on.
at McDonald's
Hold
in
it,
high school because
hold it. Sun Kiss. Hold it. What's going on? Somebody talking to somebody.
Tawana,
Mute your mic.
mute.
Mute your mic, somebody. Okay,
That's
go on, Sun Kiss.
oh, that's why R. Kelly and a lot of the pedophiles, they all have a problem with younger kids because that's where they're at mentally and emotionally. They are stunted. And so that's why the way that you did that breakdown was perfect. He got upset. Well, y'all need to pick sides. What type of an adult that pick sides? That's so stupid.
I
But
have a
in
good
his mind,
question.
he feels that
I have a
because he's
good
a kid.
question, Son Kids. Let me ask
Sure.
you a question since you brought that up before. What about that son, around in his environment? That child is already presenting anybody can notice it's something that's awful. And then he's around that creature anyway, Martell.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
how do that play? Because that child is what? Is it 2 or 3? A 3?
Hmm.
How old
He,
is
I remember when I said I don't like to dog people's kids, but I said, does he have behavioral issues? I said, has he been diagnosed? And
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm not invested enough to know,
Okay.
but he's stunted. And it's as he gets older, different ones are going to say he needs to be checked out. And by her being the way that she is, and now and that I've stepped back and looked and watched her enough, she's a female version of Marshall.
Okay.
Totally narcissistic. And no one can convince me of it. First, I was going, oh, let me give her some grace and let me see. I have watched her. Now she's a full blown. Now she has some toxic energy.
She
She's
do.
covert in a lot of her ways, and I haven't been invested enough to say. Now, here's the thing: this creature that you're talking about,
Yes.
she is truly full blown. Yes, she is one. Now, this baby, you can tell that there is some energy going on there. There's some toxicity going on there with this child, and he is the product of the environment. He
Oh,
needs to be tested. He is stunted in some kind of way. Now, if he won, I can't say. I don't know. I'm not in
yeah,
their household,
right.
so I would never do that.
Right.
But is
I
he
understand.
affected by this? Yes. Yes. Will she get him tested? No, because that means he will be beneath Sugar Mama. And so because of
Oh,
that, she would never get him tested to confirm it. Not in her mind. Never.
mm.
She would never
You're
do it.
right. You're right, Sun Kiss, because she would argue with everybody on social media that nothing wrong with her child and he don't need to be checked.
Yeah. He's
She sure
something
would.
terribly wrong.
And
He
she
would.
and she said that well y'all don't never talk about sugar mama like that, but y'all always talking about her child. She said it.
See, it's
Yes, she
comparison.
did.
She would never
That's
confirm it because in her mind, she would feel defeated. She would feel like she's one no more peg down under Mel. So because of that stupidity and that narcissism, she would never get him tested ever, and he needs to be tested, big time.
And
Yeah, he does.
yeah, and you of
Hmm.
course y'all remember when Martell tried to reduce Sugar Mama down to that boy. Now
yeah.
y'all know Sugar Mama been talking. I mean, she ain't
Big
even
mama
walking
be
yet.
talking and
Yeah,
Period
she
cover.
She
ran
like
was
and
talking
talking.
when she came out.
And he had the nerve to, Martell got mad because someone had mentioned something about having the little boy checked. Maybe he need to. And the lady was nice. She said sometimes children can have ear infections or can't hear well. The reason they speak can be delayed. That's how the lady put it. And I could tell she was some kind of specialist in that area, But he took it. Yeah, what's wrong with y'all? Told me he called her Melania, then started talking to her. She was 36 months. I'm like, 36 months? What is that, 3 years old, y'all?
Yeah, what are
yeah.
you
That is
talking
Yeah,
about?
3 years old.
36
That's almost
months.
4.
Yeah, that's what he said. And then he said all my kids start speaking at that age, at 36 months or something like that.
And he's still not speaking.
Yeah, he tried to dumb them down to build Knox up.
But is he
But it's
speaking
not
now?
working.
It's too much footage on Sugar Mama for him to even go. No one's believing that. No one's believing that. And they both will do whatever it takes just to. And they say again, it's not about the child getting the child best for the best interest of the child. It's about them self-indulgence, whatever it takes to keep their mask on. Unfortunately, that's what they're going to do.
Let me just check on the dogs because they're trying to get in. Hold on.
So I just want to get back on Martell too. That part, me seeing him on that steps, and when he really found out that they were having that party, he said, "Well, I'm not going." Did he said, "I'm not going," or "I wasn't invited," or something like that? Do y'all remember what he said?
That fool said he
It's
won't
something
going.
you want. And I said, what this guy? I said, oh, I just thought about Sam Bang. I said, this guy is he. This is amazing. He really thinks that he's that grandiose. And I'm like, first of all, you didn't get an invitation. No one cares. They're gonna all go. Look at how many things you've done. And he kept saying, I'm not gonna change, but I'm not gonna change. That's why you're not coming. You want her to change. She needs to speak to you. She needs to do everything. What about your name? That's why you mean nothing. Your name is filthy. That's the reason why she doesn't want your name, sir. And I'm not. So what? So what, Bartell? So that, yeah. And but I was just like, wow, this guy. And I was saying yesterday on Auntie Pinky's, I was like, first I was like, they need to get these shows up, and I thought maybe it's good that they're showing what narcissism looks like. But he truly thinks that it's a big deal because he's not a part of it, but at the same time, he is sick because the party is going to happen and he's not going to be able to control it. He's devastated. You see his face? He had cry in his face when she said she was going. He had cry. He had cry in his face. It took everything in him to keep his composure.
Y'all see that picture? He looked like a demon. Look how he frowned up. He frowned
Yeah.
up so bad. It just. How dare y'all? How dare y'all go to that party? Don't y'all know that I'm the hoax? I am
Hmm.
a hoax. Yeah.
And he gonna say she didn't build anything under that name. No, you didn't build anything under that name. She did.
He sounds
Well,
crazy.
well,
He sounds
he
crazy.
forget that he had dropped out of school. She paid his school. She went back to work. That girl worked. She said she worked 3 jobs to pay his school fees to get him back in school, y'all. She was a Rogers then. Did you forget that?
Right. Her name must have meant something for him to go to her graduation and drop to his knees while she was a Rogers and asked to marry her. That name must have meant something because he dropped on his knees and asked to marry her
Like
at
I
her
said, it
graduation.
took a Rogers to build a hope.
Please. He dropped
He
on his knees and asked to marry her at her graduation. She was a Rogers. So that name must have meant something. It had to have been real big for him to do that.
A Rogers build a hope. That's all I'm gonna say on that. And he know he was a builder bear.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. That's why you don't build them up. You let them do their own building. Uh-uh.
I let him
Because they'll
crash
never
and burn,
appreciate it.
honey. If you ain't
Huh?
already complete, I ain't got time.
That's it.
That's right.
Mm-mm.
Okay, Tay Tay said, I believe that's where the trauma started. That's what age the narc is. Okay, he started when he was young, y'all.
And
Mhm.
Verse Law
Mhm.
is a version
Yep.
of Marlene because she don't think anything is wrong with her son the same way Marlene did him. She didn't think anything is wrong with Martell. She still don't think anything is wrong with Martell. And she says he's a good man and she's lazy and she's gonna work my son to death.
No,
Ashley
she
Hunt is
knew.
a younger version of
You right.
Marlene. That's the bottom line. A younger
She
version of Marlene. Period.
Coleslaw and Marlene is the same type of mama.
there it is.
Exactly.
There
They
it is.
they coddle their sons and they keep coddling these men. She coddles a grown man, she coddling that baby. And he's gonna end up turning out like Martell because she coddled him. She don't think anything is wrong with him. Just like Marlene don't think anything is wrong with Martell.
Cause Martell should have been tested, I say no earlier than 6 to 7 months, no later than 1 to 2 years.
Exactly.
Tata said, how do you make peanut butter
That
crackers?
little fella, he in an interventional scale.
But she coddled him and said, "Oh, there's nothing wrong with my son. It's Melody. She's the lazy one. It's Melody. She's the one
So
working my
did.
son to death. It's her. She don't want another
Mm.
thing." And Ariane is a younger version of Marlene.
I'm gonna
Period.
tell y'all something else too. Marlene cannot stand Miss Van because Miss Van is the epitome of everything that Marlene never had or that she's not herself. 'Cause I believe Inez was a mess too.
So Tay Tay say that might that's maybe why also he wanted the kids off TV because the comparison of the children plus get mail back. What y'all think about that? Y'all do y'all really think that's why he had the kids off TV?
I'm gonna tell you the
Yeah,
truth. I
Marie,
think it was a
that
correlation
was a
of
jab.
things. I think it was possibly more so because you notice you seeing those Scott children more. I don't know why, but we are. And I believe coleslaw was in his ear because you think about it. Every time we see Sugar Mama, it is like compare and contrast notes being done with that little boy versus beautiful, intelligent Sugar Mama. And then the fact that it shows that male is the better and more dominant parent versus him. So it was like a catch 22 of a cluster of things.
Do y'all know that he act I yeah that could be a part of it, but
That was to stop one of her bags. That was a jab to stop one of her
yeah,
bags.
that's where I'm headed for because he didn't do it until after that judge told him no, he could not get none of Sugar Mama profit. He
mm-hmm.
specifically he named the child profit that he wanted, and it was from Sugar Mama. Sugar Mama sold out. She sold out right away her product. And
Mm-hmm.
right after that now, she refused it. He came on, he went back to court and asked that they not be shown on TV. But
Hmm.
here, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but here's what bothers me. All his mistresses can talk about those children. You had Belinda.
Mm-hmm.
Belinda came on and said she was a stepmama. You had that Belinda's hairstylist came on, so he babysit for Boss Baby. And y'all know recently what we just seen.
Oh
Y'all saw
God,
what we
yes.
just seen where that girl running around here, just blasting, clout chasing off of those children names. Yes. So it was about a bag, and he just that low down. If I can't get none of that money, then I'm gonna stop her from making money. Y'all know that lady, Miss Peggy, or what's her name, Betty or Peggy? I get them.
Peggy,
Yeah, Peggy the pig.
Miss
Yeah.
Peggy came out.
Horseface Peggy.
Yeah, and I discovered that Peggy and him was communicating. Peggy
Oh,
was
most definitely.
yeah. And he will he and she is the one that tried to block the bag too. She said she was gonna report Sugar Mama for copyright issues.
Oh yeah, that didn't get no traction. In fact,
Exactly.
they referred Sugar Mama to do they allowed it for Sugar Mama to be able to use it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
but
they possibly want Sugar Mama to be in an advertisement for Paw Patrol. So really she helped get Mail another bag.
Right. He didn't stop nothing. Exactly. He didn't stop anything. In
But I
fact,
had a feeling it was Martell because
yeah.
they used Dusty Dan for cover.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't really see Destiny dealing with horse face like that.
That's the lady
yeah, yeah.
that's wearing the bow and she got a nasty like an infected navel.
Oh
Peggy.
yes.
Is that her?
Yeah, she wore the big bow top.
Yeah, and then the navel look all dark and infected.
That come from not being wise to the
No,
Okay.
earth.
I'm not fooling with
Oh, I
Cheryl.
know who she.
I'm not
Yeah,
doing this with Cheryl.
yeah,
I'm
I know.
not.
Yeah, I know who she is because she's the one. She was the one. She was the one wearing the big bow, and her navel is all dark and infected. Oh, I know who that is. Oh, I know who she
I
is.
can't. I'm done. I cannot. I
All right,
can't.
all right. I'm gonna go to my
Okay,
corner. I'm
y'all.
gonna go
Let
to my
me.
corner. I'm gonna go to
Okay,
my
I
corner.
got my narcissist up here. I need for y'all to piggyback off of. She says, Tay Tay said, narcissists don't care about children.
They
It's
don't.
Nope. Nope.
me. All right, I need for y'all to piggyback after my narcissist specialist up here.
Because when someone said, I was watching another content creator, and they said that he doesn't care about his children. They don't care about anyone. Everyone are off limits to them. They don't care about their tools. He doesn't even care about the creature's child. It is a tool. The only reason why he took that child and put him on the carpet is because he was hoping that he could monetize.
Yes, yes,
That is the only reason. That's why he tried to change his name to the M, Maverick or whatever. He thought, well, maybe I can use him. That flop. He was like, oh, well, then he was next.
yeah.
he is
Hmm.
not. No. Everyone no one is of value to them outside of money. No one. And so they are morally and emotionally dead, as I've said to any and everyone with ears and that will listen. To get them to feel anything is to ask them to get to grow taller, like a 1 to 2 inches taller before your eyes as they are speaking to you. That is impossible. So to get them to feel anything, it is impossible. Now, again, if you want them to feel anything, you come at them to threaten them in any kind of way to make them lose. If they cry, it's because they are losing. It is for them. They feel a loss for them. In outside of that, they don't fit. The first time my egg donor cried is when I said to her, before I got tired, like close to a year before I got ready to walk away, I said, I love you because you're at the time I called her my mother, because you're my mother, but I do not like you. That's when I was like pretty much starting to pack my bags. I saw her crying, she was trembling. And I was kind of taken aback, like, what does that mean? Is she gonna change? Is this thing kind of fun? But and I look back all the years prior to that, because it didn't affect her, she would look at me, give me a look like I was some chick on the street. Because it didn't affect her. I would plead with her, beg her, and all that. It was kind of like, get like called like bitch, get over yourself, you know. But when I, for the first time, stood up to her, that is the first time I saw her show emotion because she saw that she was losing her grip. They don't feel unless it is affecting them. I don't care. You can be. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. And so that's truly what it has is self-indulgence. So no, they don't care about their children. They don't. They don't care about their mothers, their fathers. It doesn't matter. You can be a Siamese twin. They don't care about the twin that's connected to them. It is
They
about
really
them.
don't.
Yeah. Come out, Ronnie.
Sadly, they really don't. And I
Mm-mm.
look at with the reason he reacted the way he did with the name changes ceremony and all that is because Mel, when she met him and built that bear, she elevated the Hope name.
Yes.
With the Hope name unattached to Mel ain't nothing but drug addicts, drunks, and criminals. And I would tell the truth and shame the devil.
I'm
The
sorry.
only one that halfway doing something is Merlin, and they're scrubbing toilets at the hospital. Not
I'm
that
I'm
anything
back,
wrong with
guys. I'm back.
okay.
okay.
I just had to let the dogs go out and stuff because they were
Oh, that's
sniffing in by the
okay.
door.
And that's
Okay.
Merlin scrubbing toilets at the hospital. Not seeing anything wrong with it, but Merlin did not get the Hope last name into the heights that Melody Cherie Rogers
Right.
did. When
She
she
Melody
got
polished
the
it.
one that got
She
Con
that
got
name
polished that
that
where it
name.
is.
last name.
She polished that name. And
Right.
now he's tarnished it. And
Right.
now it's finna go back where it should have always stayed.
Right.
It's
That
and that
name
and
was a
he knows
criminal
that.
name. That
Yeah.
uh, that name
I'm
was
gonna tell the
linked
truth.
to
I
bad
believe she was
people and
conned in
bad
that name.
criminals.
Huh?
That
I
name
believe
was
she
linked
was
to
conned.
huh?
I said she was conned into that name because you think about it.
What
I'm
they call
so
it love
glad
bombing. You're right.
I didn't make decisions that I was gonna make in my 20s and 21 and 22
Yeah.
when I was engaged the first time in my life
Right.
to my oldest child, twins' father.
Mm-hmm.
I thank God for that because that is an extreme narcissist. I mean,
Right.
I've been great rock with that joker for 25 years and had full custody of my boys.
Good for you. Good for
That
Because
you.
is
when I
good.
left the state of Delaware when I was carrying the boys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's
man.
you're strong. You're strong.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Uh,
hard to do. So when you
yes,
gray
it
rock them, they
is.
can't deal with. And that's what he can. I said I had made a comment. I said the best way to fall, and Cheryl always tip on touch on this, and I always say exactly the best way to fold a narcissist is to ignore them and to succeed.
And,
If you can do that, you can fold. You can demolish them. And I
and
said
that's what's
whoever.
happening right now, son
Yeah,
kid.
Yeah,
yeah, that's exactly what's
yeah,
happening. That's
Right.
exactly
He's
what's
yeah.
happening.
breaking in half right in front of
Every,
Uh-huh.
everybody.
every time he go on one of them fake pages and watch Melody's live and see how she's smiling and happy and she looking good
Mm-hmm.
and she's swimming in money. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it just drains his energy. It
And
drains
not only
it.
that, she had a healthy body weight. Because
Right.
anybody remember
It
how skinny she was
Mm-hmm.
at the beginning of
Mm-hmm.
this show? This show technically saved this baby's life. I'm going to keep it a buck.
and she's
Yeah.
draining she draining his demonic energy. That's why
Mm-hmm.
Martell looks. That's
He
why he
looks
had bags under
horrible.
his eyes and he
His
looks
eyes,
scruffy.
his face,
He looks
everything.
bad, yeah, because she drained in that demonic energy. Because his thing was to take everything away from her, which is like her self-esteem and
Right.
her self-worth and all of that stuff. He wanted to take that from her, and she wouldn't let him take that from her because she's strong. So
You
that's
know.
it.
You know what,
Huh.
Cheryl? You just hit on something. You said hit her energy is draining his because one thing Satan can't do is overpower God, and
Right,
she is draining his energy.
right,
I hadn't thought. That's a good point. That's a good that was sharp. What you just said.
right.
That's sharp.
Thank you.
But I never thought about it that way. Thank you for
Mhm.
saying that. I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
use that. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm
And
looking at him and he don't look at all the same way he looked when he was with
no,
Melody.
he
He
looks
Mm.
looks
awful.
scruffy. He looks like he's worried.
He looks like he's homeless or
He
something.
can't
Yeah.
sleep. Like
Well, he is technically.
he can't
Yeah.
sleep. He can't sleep because he's saying, God, I tried everything to tear her down. I tried to take her self-esteem away from her. I tried to take everything from her. And every time I try, I fail. What am I doing wrong? He stay up at night worried. What can I do to bring her down? And everything he do fails. He know it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Everything he do.
You
So
see what Tay Tay put in the things? Narcissists will try and turn your children against you,
yeah.
uh,
Hmm.
against the parent, and he have tried that many, many times.
What is
Never
that
Uh,
called?
worked.
What
yeah,
is that called? What is that
he
called?
tries when he works on the
Triangulating.
right,
Triangulating.
Or some kind of
right.
like isolation or something like that.
Yeah, that's the form of isolation.
Yeah.
That triangulate, come in the
Mm-hmm.
middle.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
Phyllis said his lips are black and his eyes are black. And
Yeah.
Phyllis, I have been noticing that so much that actually it's almost like he's morphing, but he's turning dog like the devil. Oh no, I should say like the a dog spirit is coming out of him. It's not just changing his eyes and his ears and his eye. It's actually making him look dark and dead. Oh
It's a
no.
Hmm.
man. That's a man that comes on YouTube, and he's a narcissist. He speaks about narcissism, and his baby mother was a narcissist, and he talks about that, and he says that the narcissist is one of the devil's children.
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
That's what
they
I
are.
heard. That's what he
That's why
It's
says.
it's morphing
yeah.
out of him, and he's taking its shape and form. Seems
Yeah,
like to me.
they say he's one of the devil's children. If the devil can't get you, they send a narcissist after you. That's what he
Yes,
was
Because
they
saying.
do.
they belong to Satan is the number one narcissist. That's the
Yeah,
saying.
Yes.
yeah,
He's the number one. So they are of his children because the demons
hmm
means dehuman, and
yeah,
that he uses one of them to come after because Satan can only use who are with him. So it's the
hmm
truth. That is the
hmm
truth. You know,
hmm
when I was with my egg donor, it
Yeah.
was people would say, "Oh, well, some people wouldn't really speak on my skin." Now that I've been gone 5 years, people say, "What do you do? What do you use on your skin?" I have so many people talking about my skin. Your skin is amazing. Your skin. I use water, and I may use because I was told the best way to is always about nature. So
Right.
I keep my face lotion. Now I'm going on 51. People still think I'm in my 20s.
Oh my
And I
Lord,
said,
that's
Mm-hmm.
people
awesome.
say, you guys, I'll be like, go on for your mother jump on me. I'm not going to fight her back because I will understand. Go on, And so
Mm-hmm.
I've had like little 17, 18-year-olds trying to get with me. My people always say your skin, it looks your skin. What do you use? And I'll be thinking, why all of a sudden people are into my skin?
It's probably
And come to find
beautiful
out, it's a
and
guy that I just started following maybe a few months ago. He
mhm.
said that even narcissism even affects your skin. I said,
It
are you
does.
kidding me? I did not even know that because that is an organ. That's the biggest organ on your body. It not only attacks the inner organs, but also your skin. I
Oh,
said, no
that's
wonder
weird.
Cause
people are
have
talking about
anyone
my
noticed
skin.
how pale and sickly Mel was looking the whole time she was with that narc?
Yeah,
And how
it's
bony
different.
she was, and then she had that haircut because her hair was falling out. Cause stress will kill
You
you.
look at your daughter.
Yeah,
This one I can't look
yes,
at. She was this, but she wiggled away.
Oh, she a wiggle. You better do
I,
something.
oh, sorry, y'all. I forgot I had my mic on. Oh, I want to read this. Tay Tay said, narcissists will try and turn the child against the other parent. My
yep,
son is 35. My ex tried it. My son is his mama's daddy. He said mama daddy is an old 63-year-old kid. Now, I'm gonna switch this over to my soul. He don't look like he have nothing for his kid. Not
No. Oh,
nothing.
he looks dried up.
Either Martell do try to fake it, but my soul don't even fake it. He hates his kids. And he was on that. Y'all saw him when he was on that. Call
That
himself taking a lie detector
Oh,
yeah.
test.
oh, giving himself one.
The
Okay.
sun came down.
But he said he
Sorry, hold
said
up, man.
he said something about something about those effing kids, and he was talking about his children.
Right, right.
wow,
Because one of them walked in the room and he asked them, "What do you want?"
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. And then when they walked out, he said those effing kids.
Yeah,
He literally said the word, y'all.
right.
And
He was to me. I don't know. He was off. It was like crazy. He was talking like a crazy person, a crazy talking gibberish, crazy, trying to convince us he got good sense and we're the ones crazy. Everybody looking at the live, y'all crazy because I'm not. And I
yeah,
think
now my experts up there, will y'all consider Maurice and Marceau
yes,
exes?
yes.
Yeah. And what
yeah,
about the females? How would they be classified?
They're their
They're white.
they're their
They're white.
I
they
look
have
at Kimmy
narcissistic
as a
fleas.
good supply.
They're good. There you go. They're their fleas. They wear some of their fleas. They're their narcissistic supply. That's it. But they wear some of their fleas. They actually, when you wear their fleas, you're actually wearing some of their qualities just to survive them. But they're their supply. They're them flying monkeys. Yeah.
And Tisha a covert narc. Nail is a extreme covert narc. And Mel is I just thank God Mel fought and got out of there.
Yeah. Mel is the empath. She's the scapegoat. She is the person that they use as their mask to be able to say, well, no, look at Mel. Well, Mel is the reason. When she removes herself completely, they're gonna have to see themselves as to how they really are. Right now, she's
mhm.
the pawn so that they can just avoid who they really are.
And see,
That's what I
I
was.
know how it is being an empath. I'm an empath myself, and when you an empath, it's
What
like
do that
you are
mean? What do
extreme
that mean? Hello? What do that
uh,
mean?
When
when you
you're the
cause,
person that carry all the emotions, you're the nurturer.
Oh,
Sometimes to a fault. You're always always taking care of everyone, always there to take all the lick. And that's what I was. Yeah, the scapegoat.
yes, when you are
Mhm.
extreme empath, when you are empath, you are extreme narcissistic supply, and
Yes.
they flock right to you. Cause I used to ask myself like I'm gonna use myself as an example because the last 2 weeks, I had a rough week. I had a guy that I was helping out because I saw he was down on his luck and tried to be a friend. This joker wanted more. I rejected him and rejected him. I get off from work one Monday night. This joker gonna come up to my house, call me out of my name, threaten to kill me.
Woo,
I ran and closed my
Wow.
front door. He broke my glass trying to break in my home to attack me.
Oh my Lord, I'm so
And
sorry.
I had to call the boys in blue.
Wow.
And for in like the next 2 days, next two work days, I was like on autopilot. It was so bad that my coworker was like, Twanda, you eat something. I didn't even eat. I could barely sleep. I was like on autopilot.
Yeah.
So I want to switch this to the y'all. So let's go to scenery in the bedroom with Maso and Keisha.
Keisha.
Ooh.
First of all, I was just appalled that they would show that dirty headboard.
Honey, I
That
they showed that
headboard,
nasty house
Filthy
first
roof.
season.
that
They showed
headboard
the
was so.
nasty house first season.
I don't get it. And then that table she had over there was some
Oh, that's
table
a
to
living
me.
room table you put by the wall or behind your couch to put a lamp on and stuff. I don't
That
know.
table looked like it should have been in the garbage. Tell the
Right.
truth.
That looked like some furniture she just rented and they finally paid it off after so many years.
How about that bed? Boy, they need a new bed like yesterday.
Right.
Yeah.
The mattress was all bent in and sunk in.
It's just so embarrassing. Jesus.
Right.
They
What you
showing
say,
Goodwill
Cheryl?
furniture.
Yeah. Oh my God. But that whole, if you know somebody's getting ready to come film your bedroom for the first time, and after you had moved and moved and moved, at least you could have cleaned up the house. But to her, cleaning up is not cleaning up. It's nasty, girl. It was just filthy, nasty. Nothing
Now,
was
if you see
organized.
any of her mother's lives, her mother is a trash box, so she really didn't learn nothing about cleaning.
Right. Because her mom's
Wanda
house looked like
yard.
a wreck.
I remember seeing one live where Wanda was doing ribs or something on the grill.
Yeah.
And it
Oh,
would look like
I
some
saw
old
that
raggedy
too.
paintings was in the yard. I was like, what in the devil? Is this what we
She
do in Bessemer?
That's her when she was doing those ribs with those little a big spacing of rows in her head, right?
Well, they
Yes.
always talking about
But I think she live in Birmingham. Birmingham. I said, is this how they live in Birmingham? Oh
Birmingham
heck
investment is the
no.
same, y'all.
Okay.
Birmingham investment is the same.
Okay.
They like that. It's like you can go down to the street corner and you investment, or you in Birmingham, which direction you coming from.
Okay.
But I was going to say this: when she was standing up there, she had called herself had her little white house coat on, and
Oh.
I felt like that was subliminal to those women, because you know they say Martell was out here, Marceau out here having threesomes. So she's trying to stand up there like they still got it like that. But he act like his wife wasn't standing up there. He just was talking. But what made that girl pissed off was when he told her she was shading Mel. He wanted to hear what Mel was saying, and she shut it down. Now
Remember
that's
he
what the
started taking
two.
notes when every time Mel would talk? He was writing on that notepad every time Mel opened her mouth. He
Mm-hmm.
won't set none of the other people feedback. He wanted melodies.
Right.
Yeah, and that made her mad. Now when she went to that gym, everybody was thinking about that barbecue. It wasn't about that barbecue. She was pissed off at Mel because her husband had just got through admiring Mel in her face.
Right.
Well, like he been doing for 6 seasons.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
he actually was agreeing with Mel, trying to let her know in that bedroom that you did need some feedback. You should have accepted the feedback and listen to what Mel and she just couldn't take it. Oh my Lord.
but
She
Miss Diagnose, this is funny. Look what Miss Diagnose said. I remember that backyard was sapper than sun.
Girl, Sanford and Son was cleaner than that backyard misdiagnosis. That
Yeah,
yard, I still had nightmares.
yeah.
I have
the
nightmares.
backyard, the kitchen. The kitchen is full of grease, roach on the floor, and everything. And then living with
Bathroom
Wanda
rug for
look
a
pretty
kitchen
good.
rug.
Right. She had all these different color. What color was they? Purple or blue or some purple?
It was purple. It was a purple bathroom rug.
Yeah, all of them scattered, all different types of purple rugs. And it's like, and then didn't
All
she?
right, y'all, I'm throwing my cash app out here. Black Titanic is my cash app. PayPalme.com. I got cash app, super stitchers. And I want to thank everybody that's here. New subscriber, old subscriber. Thank y'all for the cash app. If y'all sending something, it don't pop up here. It pops up on my phone. I'll see it later. But thank y'all anyway. Thank you, Miss Diagnose, for being here. And Trinity was here. All the content creators, thank y'all for being here. And also, you guys, let's talk about how did y'all feel about that scenery when Maso called her a liar? Maso, she said she's trying to explain that really didn't happen that way, and Maso literally called her a liar. What y'all think
I
about
was eating it up. I'm gonna tell the truth.
Me too.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I used to think Marceau was the narcissist in that marriage. As I watched all 6 seasons, watching the front, I went back to the beginning and I watching the current seasons. Marceau is not the narcissist. Tisha is. She's a covert narcissist. She covert narcissists love playing on emotions. They love playing on people's
Playing
feelings.
victim. They have to be victims.
She's always a victim.
Cause they keep nitpicking and nitpicking and nitpicking. And when you
You
react,
call them out.
that's
Call them
when
out.
they
They all of a sudden
become
they play victim.
they become the victim.
Yeah.
They be like, well, boo, they mean to me and I haven't done nothing.
Yeah,
Bull crap.
that's Tisha. That's
And I
Tisha.
think and my thing with Letitia, she's been allowing him to disrespect her all this time. So why all of a
I'm like,
sudden
keep
now
it
get a
going, boo.
backbone? He been coming after, lusting after Mel. He talks to her and he degrades her. He devalues her. He's been doing it for the longest.
Right.
And have
So
anybody noticed when they had that meet up at that coffee shop, juice bar, whatever, how clean that man was looking when he came to see Mel?
Yes,
yeah,
yes, he
He
was.
had on
yeah,
some suit pants, some dress shoes. He had on
yeah.
everything but a tie.
He was clean
Right.
down,
And he
honey.
didn't wear no hat
Nope.
or nothing.
He didn't even
Yeah,
have on no hat. He looked like he bathed that day.
hmm
Right. Looked like he brushed his teeth and flossed that day.
And you know,
He
that
cleaned that
woman.
bottom row up real nice, didn't he, y'all?
And you know
Right.
why? Y'all know wives notice. Wives, let me tell you something. Women, we notice everything when it comes to our men. How if you wearing cologne, if he not wearing cologne, if he shaving, he ain't shaving. When he wearing new underwear and he ain't wearing, we be like, all of a sudden you starting to go to work, looking like real spiffy. You used to who working, who's that new? What's her name? We
yeah,
start noticing, so she noticing that. So my thing is, how females are.
Right.
Female, I ain't calling these women. I differentiate women and females. Now how females are. These type of females will go ahead and say, okay, I'm gonna go after the woman rather than the man. Check your man. Don't go after the woman. She
Right.
can't do no more
I
than
ain't
what
lying.
you.
That woman don't owe you nothing.
She ain't done nothing to you. You check your man. Your man, she ain't coming and picking out his
Right.
clothes.
Right.
He picking out his clothes. You
Only
Right.
way
check your
I
man.
said check the female is if she was like coleslaw and was bold
Yeah,
and was
that's
picky.
different.
Then that's when it's time to drag that strumpet.
But that's different. What I'm saying now, we ain't talking about them type of creatures. I'm talking about the male. Male is a woman. I'm not talking about the women. I'm talking about the females the females that ain't. I'm talking about the women. The women that ain't got nothing to do with it. That's staying in their lane. If we talk
Yeah.
male, ain't got nothing to do with it. Male is doing what he going to male like dressed all up like I'm being a good boy. I'm gonna show up because I'm giving you respect. Male has earned that respect, and she's staying in her lane. When you got we talking about his wife that's a female, but she gonna go after male like male and made him do that.
You know
No, you
what I
check your move.
you know what I noticed, Sanchez, that
What's
when
that?
he was there, he would let Mel always can shut him down. Tame is almost like she's a snake tamer. She can tame
Uh-huh.
him. He can come in one way, or she can walk in, and all of a sudden he get tamed when he looks at her.
Yep.
She can say what she wants, and she can tell him you're lying, and then he don't let nobody else talk to him like that.
She's a Sigma empath. That's what you call a Sigma empath. Walk into a
Uh-huh.
room and make them all the narcissists bow down. That's what they call me. They call when I go to my class. In fact, I just got a new job offer by mistake to teach these classes. I didn't want the job, but I just got it.
Oh
But
my Lord. Ooh,
to come, they said, "Can you do it 5 days a week?" I
Congratulations.
said, "No, thank
yes,
you." They
that's an
said, "Can you
honor.
do it 5 days a week?" I said, "No, I cannot." So,
Woo.
but the thing is, it's a really good job. But they said, "You're a Sigma." I said, "Yep, I sure am." I said, "How did y'all notice?" And they told me that. They said, "Because you can walk into a room and you can make them fold. You can make them a
That's
narcissist
what
bow
she
down at your feet."
does.
And that's male. She's been taught
Right.
well. That's why I said, whoever her therapist is, they need an
Mm-hmm.
EGOT. And I'm dead serious.
Every
She has been
time,
taught by the best.
yeah, every time he's meeting up with her, it's almost she makes him when he starts off, then she comes at him or talk to him in a way. It's almost she talks to him like he's a child.
Hmm.
You don't play with him, and then he calms down. It's almost like he
Hmm.
starts backing down and settling down then, and then she can tell him exactly what she think, and he don't yeah her at all.
Hmm.
He don't put the finger up and start. He actually he acts like he's dumbfounded. He put his hand to his face or he closed his lips tight.
Yeah.
It's like she is taming that snake.
It
She's
was
like,
one. But to go along with that, it was one guy that can't try to come for me because I wear my hair real big and natural. It's really big, and a lot of people always stop me and say, "Oh my goodness, look at your hair." So he was Caucasian guy. He gonna say, "You need to brush your hair." I said, "Let me tell you something." So when I got done
Yeah.
reading him, they almost clapped. Okay,
ooh,
so when I was done, and some woman, there was one that came in, she said, "Oh, I love your hair." I said, "Thank you very much." I said, "I love my hair too." I said, "In fact, it screams confidence." I said, "When I
right,
strut into a room, I own it." And of course, I was throwing a lot of subs at him. And
right.
so when I got done with him in less than an hour, when I said he was by one of he was by my tablet. I said, "I need to get in my tablet." He said, "Yes, ma'am." Now he was the biggest narcissist you ever want to run up on. When I was done with him in less than an hour, he was yes, ma'am, and me.
See there,
He said,
that's how
"Yes, ma'am.
my
Yes,
soul
ma'am."
was.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's male is a Sigma. Male is a Sigma. That's why they bow at her feet. She don't have to come in screaming and hooting and hollering. She owns it.
And that's why Martell don't know what to do with her. It's running
Uh-uh.
him crazy. He's just going crazy.
I'm gonna tell
Mm-hmm.
you something else.
Oh,
I think that Miss Nail is pretty much narc that is like you know that narcs, they always got a narc that's older than them that kind of show them the way.
Yeah.
I think that's Neil Fletcher, and I kind of feel sorry. I'm feeling sorry for Chris because he been putting
OG
up with this
not.
for 30 years.
OG
Mm-hmm.
She's
not.
male
Oh my
identified
God.
too. She's a male identifier.
Okay,
Yeah.
you
Men,
ladies.
she
I
identifies with them.
Okay, you ladies, I gotta go to part two. Some extra drop down. I got to show the video.
Okay.
Today, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be honoring Black females inventors, right? Our Black women are never put up front when they invent things. So this is what this is going to be about. It's really short, about 10 or 15 minutes, okay?
Okay.
And mom is here, so I'm free to stay up with y'all. Mom is here. I need you to drop out
Okay. Okay.
so that because it won't show. Uh-huh. Thank you. We have Black females inventor coming up. I mean, these sisters are really, it's the kind of sisters that we need to be introduced to. Don't y'all know if I had a sister like Melody around me, I'd be trying to learn everything I can from her. Yes. Instead of getting jealous, you could learn from her. That's the route I would take. Shoot, you got a brand new car, show me how you did it. You successful in your business, show me how you did it. I wouldn't be sitting up trying to be jealous over you because you successful. All righty, you guys. Y'all make sure y'all hit that cash app. Y'all share and subscribe and get those likes up now. Get all my likes up. Y'all go. My likes
Yes.
are down. Black women have Pave the way, you guys, for the 20th century. They have indeed left a mark in society. Here we go, you guys. In the earlier 20th century, people relied on wood and coal to heat their homes.
This is how our invention worked. There was a button on the back of the chair. After pressing it, it would send a signal to a waiter. A light on the chair would stay on to notify the waiter of which guest needs assistance. This invention is the predecessor of the modern-day airplane signaling system for stewardesses. Number 6, Marjorie Joyner. Invention, permanent hair weave machine, and scalp protector. Marjorie Joyner was an African-American businesswoman and beautician. She was known for creating a new device for curling hair. At the time, black women were using hot curling irons to style their hair, but it took a very long time, and women could only use one iron at a time. To speed up the hair waving process, she created a device that used multiple rods hung above the client's head. These rods then roll a couple of sections of the hair at once. It heats the hair and creates a hairstyle that it can hold for days. In 1928, Joyner received a patent for her invention. Salons quickly started using it. A year later, she also received a patent for a scalp protector. Number 7, Sarah Boone. Invention, the ironing board. Sarah Boone wasn't the first person to invent an ironing board, but was the first woman to create an improvement to the ironing board. In the 1800s, people would heat irons on a fire or stove. They would then cover a table with a thick cloth, usually a kitchen table. Those who could afford it would prop an ironing board. At the time, ironing boards were bulky and wide. Boone's improved ironing board was designed to be effective for ironing ladies' garments and sleeves. It was curved, narrow, and reversible. This made it easy to iron sleeves on both sides. Number 8, Ellen Eglin. Invention, clothes wringer. Ellen Eglin was an African-American inventor who revolutionized the chore of laundry. She created a clothes wringer that would help wash and dry clothes faster. In the 1800s, laundry was backbreaking work. People would have to scrub clothes by hand, wring out the water, and hang them out to dry. Eglin decided to change things with a new device. The clothes wringer came with 2 wooden rollers. After washing and rinsing the clothes, people could feed the clothes into the wooden rollers and squeeze the water out. The wringer significantly reduced the washing process and the effort it took to do the laundry. Number 9, Linda D. Newman. Invention, hairbrush with synthetic bristles. In 1898, Linda Newman received a patent for her improved hairbrush design. Thanks to her experience as a hairdresser and black woman, she created a more practical, efficient, and affordable hairbrush. During that period, most hairbrushes were made of animal hair, but the bristles were too soft to handle thicker hair. Synthetic fibers were more durable and easier to work with. The brush had bristles that were evenly dispersed, including a compartment that would collect debris. With a simple push of a button, the user can clean the compartment. It was convenient, effective, and easier to manufacture. We've been lied to about who we truly are and our history all around us, which is how they keep us stuck and confused. But it's time to change the narrative and tell our own stories and history. That's exactly why we made our new ebook called The Root. It breaks down our real history, the traps that keep us consistent, and how to become the best version of yourself.
History.
Click the link in our description to grab yours now.
Black cultural unlocked.
Number 10,
Where it's
Bessie
coming
Blunt.
from.
Invention, feeding device for amputees. Blunt was one of the few black physical therapists at the time. During World War II, she realized that much of the equipment was inadequate, especially when it came to the treatment of veteran amputees. She taught patients innovative ways to use their feet. She also created a feeding device that would help patients eat comfortably and independently in a level or upright position. In 1951, Blunt received a patent for her apparatus known as the portable receptacle support. Number 11, Mary Kenner. Invention, sanitary belt, attachment for wheelchair or walker, toilet paper holder, and mounted back massager and washer. Mary Kenner is the first black woman to have the most patents. She was born in 1912 and received a patent in 1957 for the sanitary belt. Although she originally invented the sanitary belt in the 1920s, she didn't have the funds for a patent. She later improved the product The goal of her invention was to prevent menstrual blood from leaking on clothes. This was a common problem for ladies. In 1976, she also invented an attachment for a wheelchair or walker. It came with a soft pocket and a hard surface tray that could carry items. A couple of years later, in 1982, she invented the toilet paper holder. This product resembles much of the toilet paper holders we use today. Her last patent was for a mounted back massager and a washer, granted in 1987. All her inventions were aimed at improving convenience for users and quality of life. Countless modern-day conveniences come from the accomplishments of men, but
you're watching your Black History Network, Black Excellent Black Women's Invention.
That contributed to the
Yeah, did y'all know that the sister invented the sanitary napkins, y'all? Yeah, yeah, sister sure did. Oh, yeah, and then the X-ray machine too, you guys. Like when you go to the doctor, and I forgot her name, but it was a sister that any type of X-ray, MRIs. And then another sister invented the cataract. People used to be blind, go blind. To remove that cataract and glaucoma. That sister's still alive. I need to do something special on her. That sister is alive and she's young. She's about in her 50s. Yeah, but they don't talk about it. You all go there and get your x-rays, your MRI. When you go to the dentist and they x-ray in your mouth, all that comes from us Black people invention. There's so much about our people that we don't know because they don't advertise of what we do. And I'm still not gonna leave my beloved Sister West. Sister West, it's just a genius to me that you did this GPS. I'm always gonna uplift you for this GPS. And when I was a little girl, my grandfather said that that we don't tap into 99% of our brain because we've been so affected. Our history been stripped and our identity been stripped. But when I was looking at that, how she did that GPS, with just learning and navigating the stars and the skies and the direction that the waves in the ocean runs, and we used to be able to do that. We didn't need no compass. Our compass was the sky, the heavens, the stars, and the universe. And that woman tapped into that. That's how she got built that GPS. She tapped into her ancient DNA to get that GPS. All right, you guys. I'm at the 2-hour mark. I want to thank all of y'all. Everybody. It's been such a great. It's been such a great show today. I had all my heavy hitters up there, my superstars. I ain't have my pastor was out today. Y'all know Pastor and Debbie. Pastor Justice and Debbie weren't here today. But I said what I said. Said Nell gets, I'm going to shout out to y'all, then I'm going to get about right at 2 hours. I said what I said. Nell gets there for me. I'm not feeling her. A lot of people not feeling Nell today. Tay says, hell, Big Bug, special needs. Yeah, Big Bug, special need. He special need. The son, special need. All three of them special need. Oh yeah, we doing a blackout on Bedbug, you guys. I did my last video on her slap in the face. One of the other content creators out earlier than one, I was listening to her, and she said, it is the millimeters that keep Bedbug alive. I noticed when I went over there to TikTok to retrieve that TikTok video that she did when she was shopping for those kids, she only had 200 views. That was then. I don't know what she got now. But we're the ones when we do her, we get thousands and thousands of views on this girl. So we're gonna black out. I'm gonna be one certainly blacking out on her. I no longer wish to push her forward with the disrespect of those children. Now that really got me. Not no more. I had to come forward and talk about her, but tell her how I felt. But I will not do no more of her videos. She want to clout chase. She want to make money off of those children, but it won't be through me. KC, hey KC, hey Phyllis Crawford. I think I said what I said. I just love that I said what I said. I love that. Sound like you're getting smart with somebody. But you can say, no, I'm not getting smart with you. That's just my name. I said what I said. Welcome Miss Diagnose in the house. You guys know she's a content creator. We watching Miss Diagnose. I was watching you. What's that yesterday with the lady with the purple Jeep? She was so happy, man. You gave her a free advertisement. The lady with that purple Jeep. But anyway, y'all, her name is Mrs. Diagnosis. She is fairly new. Y'all make sure y'all support her and her content. Phyllis Crawford, it doesn't hurt to be tested. Yeah, don't hurt to be tested. You know what, Miss Crawford? I tell all these young girls that your teacher, like my niece, just had a baby, and the baby now about 4 or 5, and they one of the instructors wanted her to get tested, for autism. She just pissed off. She got mad. And I'm like, that's the mother's job, and that's their job. Early detection can prevent a lot. So yeah, when I was young, I didn't get married. I would just go do what they told me to do. Okay, Tay says, I believe that word, the trauma. Oh yeah, I read the trauma started at the age of the narc. So you said when they were babies, that's when the trauma started. Tay, when he was young. Who is this coming up? All righty, I'm just shouting, Mary Kelly. I would be very afraid of my kids was around her. Yeah. We makes you wonder why Mel hasn't gotten a restraining order. All that stuff that we see all on the internet. Oh my God. Woo, Lord, she got so much evidence to be able to get a restraining order. Tay said Martell can't tell because he's slow. Tay, I didn't know the man was so ignorant until Mel took that covering off of him. I think it shocked a lot of us, Tay. She did a great job in covering up for that man. Mary Kelly's sugar mama started talking and walking early. And another thing about male kids, they just a joy. They so friendly and happy and mannerable. And so they just a joy to look at, the joy to even be around, probably. Phyllis Crawford, I'm trying to shout all y'all out, and then I'm going. And Trendy, I know you were here early. Thanks for being here, Trendy. He's really mentally unstable. Yes, he is, Miss Phyllis Crawford. Yes. I think all those men's on there mentally stable. I'm talking about the two Scott's brother and Martell. They are mentally unstable. Oh wow! Look what Tay said. I gotta put this up. Tay said one place you're gonna see the whole name is that's on a roster in jail. Yes, Tay. Yeah. So I mean that's what's going on with the hoax last name. Another thing I noticed, like when she was sitting down there talking to her lawyer about the name, about her last name, they flashed her off as Hoax and Hoax Enterprise. But we still got yet to see this girl's office. When will we see they office? When will we see Scott's office? When will we see Keisha office with all these degrees she got? Y'all, I forgot my teeth, so I ain't got no shame about my teeth. Shit, they probably making fun of me after this, but yeah, I forgot my teeth. I'm sitting over here at my daughter's house. I said what I said Martell is a perfect example of you cannot turn a hoe into a husband. Oh God, that's a great one, ain't it? Oh Lord, and he for the street. Miss Dino say facts about Miss Marlene. And I think that's it. I want to make sure. Oh, Sexy Chocolate, I haven't said anything to you. And Phyllis Crawford, Sexy Chocolate, speaking to Miss Diagnose. Phyllis, I do think, Phyllis Crawford, I agree with you on this. This, when I really got into this girl personality, there's different degrees of mental retardation, you guys. Some people you can look at, they look normal, but they have a degree of mental retardation, which I'm not no doctors, but allegedly that's what she stuck at 12 or 13 years old. She don't rationalize like an adult woman should. I was cheating even before they got married with the wedding plan. Yeah, he was. Yes, yes, yes. What's the girl name? Nika. Hey, Miss Reese, Miss Mary Brown said, yeah, Miss Mary Brown said Nell was wrong when she told Martell that Melody was wrong, not speaking to him. But I am with Melody. If she says hi, that dummy would think he can have a conversation with her. Shit, yeah. You just gotta ignore him. I wouldn't want to speak to him neither. Well, he's been low down. How do you think you gonna bully somebody to coming back to you? And I think I got everybody. Get them likes up. Get my likes up. Oh, I haven't seen this person. Balancing Gap. Martell was mad that he couldn't make money off of the kids. Exactly. That's why he pulled them off the TV. But then he think he gonna bring little diabetes up. That's Carmel. Carmel real nickname. He think he can bring little diabetes up and make him famous. But he had little diabetes, got that kind of personality that turn you off. Y'all don't be talk about nobody kid. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. That little boy personality just turn you completely off. Woo! Tay narcissists don't care about no children. It's about me, 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 me. Hey, Patricia's Ella Robin, Melody Smart. She's going to check with her PR before she does anything. Real woke. Hey, Elder Queen. Hey, babe, how are you? Miss Reese, Phyllis Crawford. I think I got everybody. And I'm going to say good night and goodbye. Pinky, you still here? Where Pinky at? Pinky, you still here? I was trying to bring in away. Thank you so much, Pinky, and thank you for all the encouragement that y'all just don't know how this woman be encouraging me. I get kind of I be kind of like behind the scene, like I just be dragging my feet. It's this show, you guys. I took a break before with this show. I took a long break. When that first season, when I came back, I came back when Arian was on top the interview with Tasha Cable when it came back, but I had been
Did you
gone.
hear me be like Titanic?
Yeah, I just want to say goodbye and just thanking you for the encouragement that you give me not to quit. Not to quit. I'll be saying I'm gonna be thinking about quitting, but you encourage me to keep on going.
Right. You're not going to quit. I told you if you do, I'm going to fly there. I'm going to fly there. I keep telling you I'm coming.
Okay, I just wanted to bring you back up so I can say bye.
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you, Miss Black Titanic, and everybody in the chat.
All
Thank you
right.
very much.
Good
And
day.
thank
I'll
you for
call
we
you.
got
Oh
superstars
yeah.
from the
Hold
comments.
it. Got the books about my books right there. The Black Titanic book is $15. And the other book I got about 10 of them left. The Thug's Passion. They're $10 because they've been sitting up there so long. They just been sitting out so long, so they look used. So I knock off $5 for them.
I'll go ahead and send you mine in today.
The Angels in Time of Trouble, that's sold out. That book, The Angels in Time of Trouble, as soon as I order those, they be gone. I have a printer, y'all. I write and my printer print, but I have to pay the printer. And then he'll deliver my book. So maybe I can reorder, I can restock. All right, bye. And thank you guys for coming to my class.
Miss
Don't forget
Black
every
Titanic,
Saturday at 11 o'clock is
Miss Black
those class.
Titanic,
What?
Bella and Coda want to say hi to you. Can they come say hi to you? They've been trying to come to. They want. Can they say hi to everybody then leave?
Girl, put them dogs up there. You can remind me of when Tay talk. Cookie is the star of the show on when Tay talk.
Yeah. They just said
Oh
hi.
shit. Bye. All right. Bye y'all. I'm gone.
Okay.
Tell your dogs hi.